When you begin writing a graphic novel, one of the most important things to take into consideration is the visual aesthetic. When Marjane Satrapi set out to make her highly acclaimed novel Persepolis, she had a very specific visual aesthetic in mind. Persepolis is the story of Satrapi's childhood and takes place during the Islamic Revolution. The story is drawn in a way in which, without context or words, you may not even know this. For the most part, the world of Persepolis seems like it could take place anywhere. This was a chosen aesthetic choice, and a smart one at that. Satrapi wants the readers of her novel to feel like they are part of the story, which brings us to the character design. All of the characters are drawn in a very simple way, with little to no facial features. To some, this may seem lazy, but in reality, it is quite brilliant. Scott McCloud mentions in his novel Understanding Comics that the more complex a character is drawn, the less you can relate to them. When a face is drawn with great complexity, you see the face as another person. However, when the face is a blank slate, consisting of no more than a few lines, we could see ourselves as that character. This is exactly what Satrapi was going for when she designed these characters, and it definitely makes for a more engaging story. Another major aesthetic choice by Satrapi was her decision to not include any colors. Normally, when people think about comic books, they envision the colorful world of superheroes. In fact, just a certain grouping of colors will be enough to remind you of a character. Red, yellow, blue, these remind us of Superman, while green and purple will remind us of the Incredible Hulk. The world of superheroes are supposed to be colorful. It adds the sensation of fun, action, excitement. Persepolis has neither of these things. The black and white allows for the ideas behind the artwork to be more directly communicated. And for a story with as serious of a tone as Persepolis, this was a great aesthetic choice. To hammer this in just a bit more, let's take a look at the video game industry. When a game developer takes on the task of designing a video game, they have to think about the aesthetic choice much like those who design graphic novels. Just take a look at Super Mario Sunshine. At first glance, you just know you're in for a fun time. Everything is super colorful and fun to look at. This matches the tone of the game. If you look at another game, however, such as Limbo, you notice the designers went a completely different direction. Limbo's color scheme consists of only black and white. This, however, matches the dreary and lonesome feel of the game. When you play it, there isn't a single portion where bright colors would even make sense. This is why the concept of visual aesthetics are so important. When you look at the pages of Persepolis, you know you're embarking on a visual journey that is unlike any before.